Let's see if we can hear some of that turbo spool. Welcome back to Garage Matters. Today we're going to be talking about turbo lag on this Toyota Celica GT4. Now, considering that this is a homologation rally car, this turbo setup is a twin scroll setup. So what that means is it has two separate chambers right here for the exhaust gases. Some of the exhaust gas is going to go into this side, some of it's going to be split into this side, but since this is a 4-cylinder engine, two of the cylinders is going to be going into here and the other two is going to go into here to start spooling up this turbine. Now let's talk about this turbine wheel right here. This one's made out of ceramic, so it's going to require less energy to start spinning the shaft. Now we got the fresh air being drawn from the airbox right here into the turbo. Once the air is compressed, this is how far the compressed air needs to travel before it makes it into the intercooler. Once it exits the intercooler, this is where the throttle plate is. So all that compressed air is already waiting right here. And when it's time to give it some gas and open up this throttle plate right here, all this compressed air that was just waiting at this throttle plate is going to rush into your intake manifold right here and give you that horsepower. Now, another worthy mention as far as reducing lag time is the overall diameter of the wheel and tire combination that you're running on your vehicle. And the thought process was the same as far as putting a smaller pulley on a supercharger. Now granted, you're going to lose a little top end speed, but it's alright. This car is not made for top end speed. This is a rally car, so I want those quick bursts around those corners. Now that's enough talking for now. Let's go ahead and start this car, take it on the road, and see if there's any turbo lag. It's still a little cold outside, so it's going to be a cold start, but it's a perfect opportunity to get some audio from a cold start. Now before we hit the road, since it's cooler outside, we need to readjust this boost right here. Currently we're set at 60. I'm going to turn it down to, we'll just go down to 50. That way we don't overboost when we're running this car. Alright, let's see if we can hear some of that turbo spool. We're currently in 5th gear, so there's no boost right now. We're gonna see how much boost she builds. Alright, 4 pounds of boost in 5th gear, doing about 85 kilometers per hour, so that's maybe around 50 miles an hour or 45 miles an hour. So even in 5th gear, at 2,000 RPMs, you give it just a little gas, she's gonna build about 4 pounds of boost already. We're currently in 5th gear, about 2,000 RPMs, about 40 miles an hour. We're just going to give it just a little gas and see how much boost she builds in 5th gear. So about 200 RPMs and she builds 4 pounds of boost already in 5th gear. Pounds of boost, 5th gear, going about 40 miles an hour and about 800 RPMs. That's not bad at all. We'll go ahead and hit the interstate and do some more tests. But in the meantime, that dump valve sure sounds nice. Give it a little gas on and off. Totally different sound from VTEC. I love VTEC as well, but the sound of this dump valve is just amazing. Let's go ahead and downshift. We're gonna go from 5th to 3rd and see what she's got. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. we're still in 5th gear. Slow down to about 60 miles an hour. Sometimes you need downshift to get out of certain situations. Let's see if she's got enough mid-range power to get us out of those situations. Alright, definitely enough power to get you out of those situations. Alright, I like bridges. Woo! I love bridges. Bridges and tunnels. Let's see if we can hear this turbo spooling. Alright. Alright, we're gonna hit the interstate again. We're gonna drop down a second. See how she does. Okay. Leaving in 3rd. Gear. See if there's any turbo lag. Alright, so she's building about 14 pounds of boost. So now we're in 3rd gear. We're gonna see if there's any turbo lag from 4,000 RPMs. Go ahead and give it some gas. £15 of boost. Doesn't seem like there's no turbo lag. We'll leave it in 5th gear. Give it a little gas. See what happens. Okay, so 5th gear. Alright. Not gonna do much, but she's building about 14 pounds of boost in 5th gear. Let's drop it down to 4th and see how much she builds. Alright, 15 pounds of boost. Not bad at all. I can't complain about any turbo lag. It doesn't seem like there's any turbo lag for this car. Alright, now with the car back in the garage and the way this turbo is set up, I definitely noticed no turbo lag. This GT4 is one of those factory homologation vehicles that's ready to go right out of the box. And even though this car is 30 years old, it does really well by today's standards. Remember, join us next time on Garage Matters and hit that like and subscribe button.